This has been the easiest syrup boiling session that we've ever done. Well, as you can see, we're doing a little offloading. I did not get any footage of us out in the dark and in the pouring rain because I wasn't bringing my camera out to that, but we are soaking wet. We are offloading our sap here into our other IBC tote, and we've got a little upgrade over here that we'll talk about later, but we're gonna get this offloaded, and then we are gonna get our RO set up so we can run our RO tonight so we can boil in the morning. That's the plan. Good morning all. We are out here bright and early getting ready to burn some sap. The RO's been working all night long, doing wonderful. We've got about, I'd say this is 20 gallons or so. This is a 35-gallon tank. It's half full. So that all that water right there, we have took out overnight while we were sleeping. Didn't have to do anything to it. I don't have to boil it. I don't have to use all my wood and try to get that water out. So awesome job there. We've got about 50 gallons that we're gonna have to burn today. So we're just getting set up. The rain's coming. We're gonna put an easy up over top of our evaporator, and we're gonna get this set up and start rolling. There's bricks in here, so be careful. So I've got my fire brick in here and my fire rope. We need to get this set up. Take the fire rope out. Got our fire brick all laid in there. Nothing fancy, guys. Now, we need to just flush out this pan. I always make sure to clean the pan at the end of the season so it's clean. It just gets a little dust sitting in the barn over the summer. So we're just gonna clean this guy out one time real quick and then set it. And we're gonna get our fire rope on. We got our pan all cleaned out here. I got my fire rope up underneath the pan. Gives it a real good seal so we don't lose any of that flame out the sides. This thing's gonna get hot, let me tell you. Here's a little PSA. If you got a valve on your evaporator, make sure that thing is in the off direction before you start to fill your pan. If you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, now we gotta start get this guy filled up and light a fire. We're off to boiling. This will be syrup season 2026, and I think it's gonna be a doozy. Here's our pre-warmer. We're gonna hook our RO line right to our pre-warmer. Just like that, right into the pan. And right into the pan, just like that. So this acts as a pre-warmer around our exhaust, all the way out, and right on down into the pan. Got our fire rolling in here, just waiting for this pan to heat up. And now,
time for breakfast.
That's right. We got some bacon and eggs here off the Blackstone. Thanks to Lucas, and we're gonna chow this down, wait for this thing to heat up, and I'll bring it right along as soon as it's boiling. The rain is coming down, but that's not going to stop us from making syrup today. We're starting to get a boil, guys. It's looking good. We got a nice big fire going in here. Oh yeah, look at that. You guys make sure your flame touches the top of that pan, or the bottom of the pan. That's where you're going to get that good boil. And if you have a fan, put a fan on that thing. Look at that. In just that little amount of time. Nice rolling boil. Now, if the rain would just quit, we could have a very enjoyable time out here. Good thing we got the easy up, I know that. And I don't have to go out and get wood, because I was smart and cut wood last year. It's already dry in the woodshed. Now we just gotta go out in the rain and get it. We are collecting again. It's gonna get real warm the next few days here, so we're gonna have to pretty much toss anything that we've got. So we're gonna go collect what we got while we got a boil going, and it might only be 10 gallons, but it's better than dumping it on the ground, is what I always say. Let's see what we got in this guy. Yeah, that's a gallon. We were trying to not bring the whole IBC tote out, and the tractor and or the truck. We were just gonna put it into a bucket quick, walk it back up. I don't know, there might be more sap in here than I was anticipating. Hey, if you're wondering why I'm wearing a t-shirt, it's 65 degrees out right now. And that is why we are gathering all this sap up right now, because it's not gonna keep out in temperatures like this. And I don't have a cool way to store it. We were able to save 20 gallons of sap from going back to Mother Nature and getting dumped on the ground. So we're gonna get this stuff into our RO system right now and start ROing it and get it into the pan. We gotta boil this up. We've had a great day. We are doing real good. We're almost out of our 50 gallons of concentrate that we had. We got this 20 gallons that's not RO'd yet. We're gonna get that boiled up. And we've still got quite a few hours till it gets dark out. So we should be doing good. have got finished syrup in the pan. We're just gonna slide this off onto the forks right now. We've never done this. This is a different way that we've pulled off of our evaporator before, but I think this is gonna be really advantageous for us to do this, and rather than try to screw around with us on this evaporator and try to dump off into a pan, we're gonna do something way different. All right, ready, Lucas?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's move this over. All right, just like that. Make sure there's no splashback. Okay.
I'll have to pick up this thing a little bit.
Yep, you're fine. We're gonna open this up. Just down a little bit, and I'll control. There we go. Perfect. Are you good? So this is our almost syrup right here, and we are going to draw all this off, and we will finish at a later date. We're going to make sure we get it all out of our pan so we don't scorch the bottom of our pan.
This is a lot easier than what you were talking about.
It's so much easier. Will you tip up just your end a little higher?
Tip it up any
Yep.
higher you want,
Yep,
buddy.
you're good. Right there. We're done.
Perfect. Look at that.
We're going to close that.
We can roast some hot dogs. There you go.
That's that. That worked out like way easier than it normally does. So we got all of our syrup drawn off our pan. We're gonna let our evaporator kind of just extinguish itself, and then we've got all of our finished syrup right here, and we're gonna let that cool off, and we will save that to finish at a later date.
Thank you guys so much for following along today while we were making syrup for 2026, and we will catch you on the next one.